Hi everyone! So I'm finally getting around to getting this YouTube video put up. I made one earlier but it was just too long. So what I'm going to do here is do a two-part video. This one is going to be one answering questions and the other one is just going to kind of be a little update as to what's going on and kind of new stuff that's coming up in the next couple weeks. So I decided I wanted to do videos just because I just feel like it's a little bit more personal. You guys are my customers and you guys are the ones that are gonna make or break me, so I decided that, you know, this would be the best way to kind of, you know, interact and let everybody kind of get to know me, get to know the person who's handling their goods. So, with that being said, I'm going to get into the questions here. The first one is, how do I know what the products smell like if I'm not familiar with essential oils? So I guess my best answer for that, if you do want to get more familiar with essential oils, is that the health food stores or even some grocery stores that have an organic section, if they sell essential oils, they will all have samples. So if you want to get a little bit more familiar, you can definitely just go in and start sniffing away at the samples so that you have a better idea of what the scents are that I have available for everybody. The other thing is too is that if you do order something and you get it and you don't like it, just contact me and we can work something out. You know, so you can get that exchanged for something else or just return it to me, you know, if you want to do a return. I'm completely fine with that too. And all you have to do is just contact me. So I just, like, you know, I want to make sure everybody's happy. I'm new to all of this and everything like that. I'm a new business person. I'm a one-woman show here. It's all on my shoulders. And I just want to do the best that I can possibly do for everybody. So alright, on to the next one. What size are the bath salts? I actually don't have an answer for that. The reason is because I bought the containers from Michaels and there was nothing on there indicating what size they were. So I'm actually going to be going on their website and getting that figured out for everybody. So just keep an eye on that if you're wondering how big the bath salt containers actually are. So I want to get that fixed for everyone. Let me see. Oh, how do I use the bath salts and how much of them do I use? The best thing to do, well, I guess what I do is that when I use my bath salts, I like to put them in there while the water is running. So then by the time I actually get into the tub, then they've all dissolved. That way you're not getting in onto crunchy salts and getting salt lodged in places where you don't want it. As far as how much you want to use, it's completely personal preference. If you want a really strong scent for your bath, use the whole thing. If you want it a little less, then use half of it, a small portion of it. Whatever your little heart desires is how much you can use. That's just for the regular salts. For these, this little guy is my my detox salt, and this down here is baking soda that's actually in it. And this is actually what activates the detox, gets your circulation going, and pulls the toxins out. As for this one, I would suggest using the whole thing to kind of get the full effect of the detox. But if you're new to detox baths and you're a little leery, which is understandable, I would just pour this into a bowl, kind of mix it up, and then just use however much of it as you like. One big thing is that you are going to sweat a lot because it gets your circulation going. So therefore you're going to want to drink a lot of water, and I cannot stress this enough. Lots of water before, during, and after. You're going to want to stay hydrated, and it also is going to help flush all those toxins out of your body. If you haven't had a detox bath before, sometimes people will, especially if you have gone out drinking the night before, if you've had a bad couple of days of eating, or if you've been sick recently, After a detox bath, you might feel kind of crappy, and this is completely normal. Just keep drinking that water and it'll subside. The best thing to do is to do it before you go to bed. A little bit before you go to bed, drink lots of water afterwards. You might be up peeing all night long, but every time you pee, just remember that it's just those toxins flushing their way out of you. So yeah, as far as questions, that is everything so far. If there's something that I didn't address here, something that didn't get answered, please feel free to contact me on my Facebook page, my Etsy shop, whatever you feel like. I'm always looking forward to questions, comments, reviews, criticism, anything like that. I'm completely open to it, so don't be afraid to contact me. And like I said, this is a 2-part video, so make sure you watch for the other part, because that's the fun part.